Hi, welcome to Safehouse Bridal Tips, the show that brings you tips and tricks to help make your day go off without a hitch. I'm Whitney Bryant with Safehouse Weddings. We're going to be shooting bi-weekly, so make sure you stay tuned in. We're going to have all kinds of tips from around the triad from vendors, so please email us at safehouseweddings@gmail.com or check us out on Facebook with any of your questions. We would love to get them on the air because it's all about your wedding day and we want to make sure that we can take care of you. So our tip for today is how to deal with kids on our wedding day, because we know we've dreamt about this for a really long time, and stop, Angel. This is not something that we want to have to deal with on the day of our wedding. Angel, if you don't stop it, I'm trying to shoot a podcast and you're driving me nuts. I don't care if your parents are here. Oh, I'm just gonna take you up. Ugh. Have you thought about these kind of kids? Have you thought about what you're gonna do? Have you also thought about maybe doing this? Or doing this? Or even this? This is definitely something that needs to be thought about, whether or not you want your kids there or not. Our tip today is actually talking about maybe having a sitter or somebody come to your site and watch them. We've actually seen a bride lately that did this. She had an upstairs room at the house that she was actually getting married, and had somebody come with their own toys and their own things and took care of her kids for a small fee, and it was excellent. So some things that you need to think about are, okay, are they insured? Are they licensed? Do they have their own toys? How long are they going to be there? You need to make sure and ask all kinds of questions. They're dealing with your children, your nephews, your nieces. You need to make sure and ask these questions. Plus, you're spending thousands of dollars on your wedding. What's a couple hundred to make sure that kids are not wild and running around and screaming and crying and stuff like that? So make sure you ask all those questions. So to conclude this podcast, make sure you're thinking about these kinds of things and the kids. It's important. Email us at safehouseweddings@gmail.com, Facebook us, Safehouse Weddings, or Twitter, or any of that. Get a hold of us because we will answer any of your questions.
No children were actually caged, roped, or liquored up for the making of this podcast. We at Safehouse Weddings do not condone caging, roping, or liquoring of small children or small animals.